A survivor of the fatal fire at Loafers Lodge has called the news of 5 murder charges bittersweet. Chris Tubman wants justice for those who died, but wishes the blaze was prevented in the first place.
He's also asking questions about the mayoral relief fund, saying former residents have received just $500 each. Not a lot when you've lost everything. Leighton Hakel reports.
A moment to reflect and remember. Officials and families gathered at dawn outside Loafers Lodge as Mana Whenua blessed the site where 5 people died.
And it was a very moving and beautiful event.
The karakia marked the end of an extensive and difficult police scene examination, but it resulted in 5 charges of murder laid against a man last night. The news somewhat comforting for survivors.
It's a bittersweet moment, you know. Oh, the sweetness, you know, is that the person responsible has been apprehended and now he can be held accountable. But it's bitter, you know, that, you know, this tragedy could have been prevented.
Chris Tubman is grateful to be alive. A convicted arsonist himself, he feels like it's given him a second chance.
You just got to appreciate life, I guess, because, you know, your life can be gone just like that, you know, like the 5 brothers that lost their lives, you know.
But while Chris is thankful for all the support so far, he's got questions about the Mayoral Relief Fund.
Make sure that the families that lost loved ones, they get sorted, you know, but $300,000, that's a lot of money. And how do we know that you're spending that money or you're dividing it to the families and to the survivors?
Because of the $350,000 raised, the dozens of survivors have received just $500 each. Not a lot when you've lost everything.
You're quite right, $500 doesn't go very far.
But the City Mission says more money will go to survivors in the coming months, with a focus to the future.
We've got people whose lives have been turned upside down, who are deeply traumatised by everything that's happened, and the longer term support will need to happen.
But survivors like Chris just hope they're not forgotten. Leighton Hakel, Newshub.